chair for you here. Melly, would you like to, can you make it all the way to the back here? If I move this out of the way? Or can you come back here? Is that okay? Yeah, okay. All right, good. And so sit up nice and tall as you can without exceeding your capacity. With your head, your neck, and your trunk as straight as possible. I'm going to put this like this just to give me a little extra boost here. And the first practice is also the last practice. So we have our head and our neck and trunk as straight as possible. We come into the awareness of the feeling sense of the breath flowing in the nostrils. So we're breathing through the nose. The feet are underneath the knees, and the feet and the knees are roughly in line with your hips. You feel your sit bones resting on the chair, the soles of your feet on the floor. The flow of the breath in the nostrils. Notice that first moment when the breath enters the nostrils and determine how the temperature of the air is inside the nostrils. Maybe it feels a little bit cool. Maybe it feels a little warm. Everyone has a slightly different feeling sense of the breath. And notice the wetness of that breath, whether it feels wet. Sometimes that breath feels a little dry. Sometimes it feels a little damp. Notice the motion of the air as it moves up the nasal passageways and into the space behind the eyes. And when you breathe in, you feel your navel region, your abdomen expanding. And you feel the lower borders of your ribs opening as you breathe in, and then when you exhale, notice how the ribs contract and relax, and follow the breath, transitioning from one breath to the next, from the in-breath to the out-breath as smoothly as you can, smoothly as possible, making that turnaround just like going around a circle, breathing in and breathing out. The first practice is also the last practice. And this next little invocation that I always sing at the beginning of the class is a Sanskrit phrase, a Sanskrit shloka, a short little invocation which invokes the awareness of the golden womb, or the original source of all intelligence, of wisdom, of guidance, in the form of the primordial intelligence, the deepest, infinite intelligence, represented by what is called the golden womb. Visualize a interior sun Sometimes it's visualized as a mound of light or a field of brilliant light. Swami Shri Rama Prāṇa. One day Guru Parampara. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And continue to let the breath flow smoothly, quietly, without stops or starts. Pauses. Simply feel, sense the breath flowing in the nostrils. Moving the body, moving the navel region. And now come from this deep place of awareness to the skin of the body, the sense of sitting here on the chair, the feet on the ground, the sit bones on the chair, your hands and your arms. And with your next exhalation, let your chin descend towards your chest as you exhale. Folding your head in, softening your face. As you inhale, lift your chin off your chest, lift your face. Keep lifting your face towards the ceiling and your heart rising up. And as you exhale, let the head and the face and the chin descend. And you can allow your spine to gently curve in a big C curve, folding in like a rag doll. As you inhale, begin to lift and straighten. Let your arms dangle beside you. Let your heart lift as you rise to your fullest potential. And as your exhalation comes, your head and your face descend, relaxing the muscles on the back of your neck, relaxing the muscles of your spine. Just let your spine fold in on itself. As you inhale, let your sit bones support you as you rise up out of your sit bones, your spine unfurling, your face and your neck opening, your shoulders coming back. And as you exhale, and once again you round yourself in, just letting yourself roll up, curl up like a little ball, exhaling completely. And as you inhale, you open up completely, everything opens up. You lift your chin and your face and your shoulders. And as you exhale, you fold in on yourself and you come all the way down. All the way down. One more time, you inhale and you come just back up to your center and place your hands on your knees for a moment. Breathe, eyes open or closed. And now letting the arms dangle. Again, as you exhale, let your right ear travel down towards your right shoulder, and let your left rib cage kind of open a little bit as you let your whole spine curve to the right. Then you inhale, you straighten up. Your exhalation takes your left ear down towards your left shoulder. This time your right rib cage opens up as you let your spine curve to the left. And then you inhale, back up to center. And again, your exhalation takes your right arm down. Your right arm is dangling. Your right ear comes down towards your right shoulder. You draw your left shoulder blade onto your back slightly. You inhale, you come back up to center, and again, your exhalation takes your left ear down towards your left shoulder, left fingertips slide down towards the floor, your right rib cage opens, you can take your right shoulder on your back, a little opening, inhale, come back up. One more time, exhaling, right ear towards right shoulder, right fingertips towards the floor. Take the left shoulder blade on the left back. The left arm can extend just a little behind you, and then inhale, come up. And one more time as you exhale, your left ear towards your left shoulder. Your right shoulder blade can come onto the right back, and your arm can extend on the right side just a little bit to open up that entire side of the neck, and then your inhalation will bring you back to center, and let your arms rest. Good, very nice, good. Let us practice Siṃhākriyā, the lion pose, for the aid to better digestion. We open our mouth wide, stick out our tongue, say ah, ah. The next time the doctor says stick out your tongue, be sure to say ah, and open your eyes wide. And look out through the tops of your eye sockets. Frighten your doctor. Ah. Be sure to draw your lips back so we see your fangs. Good. We'll take a photo. That's good. We're going to take a photo in just a moment, a selfie of ourselves doing lion pose. Okay. Now, place your hands, palms down, spread your fingertips, spread your claws, spread everything so you've got energy going out through your fingertips, through your toes, through the palms to the knees, through the soles of the feet to the floor. Draw your heart through. You will exhale deeply, inhale, go into the facial posture for Siṃhākriyā, and then on the exhalation you pitch forward and hiss like a cat. So you stick out your tongue, open your eyes, exhale, and then inhale. And then you relax. I don't know about you, but I sure feel good after that. Okay, that's good. Let's all do that again. So sit tall, hands on the knees, spread the toes, send your tail back towards the chair, draw your heart forward, open the face as wide as you can. And then relax your head. Come on up. If you need a Kleenex or anything, let me know. All right, good. And now we do the counter pose for that, which we squinch our eyes, squinch your nose, your lips, squinch everything up, squinch up your neck, squinch up your shoulders, squinch your arms, make some fists with your hands, squinch your torso, your buttocks, your legs, your feet, squinch everything, make it as tight as you can, hold, keep breathing now. Keep breathing while you squinch a little more, good, and then release. Good, okay, good. And then move your spine around from side to side, make some swirls, get into the back a little bit. Now this time as you turn your torso from your hips a little towards your right, take your left hand to your right knee. And your left hand, take it back to your chair, or maybe you can reach around behind you and kind of take a hold of your other waistband there. Just sit up nice and tall, just a little bit, and nice long neck. Take your chin in a little. Turn your head just a little to the right, just to get that little bit of stretching going. Now, if your eyes are open, keep your head and neck like they are. Keep breathing smoothly, but look out through the left sides of your eye sockets towards me. Eyes wide, without strain. Just keep the eyes there like that while you breathe. Breathe a little more. Inflate and exhale a few times. Good, and then exhale, release as you unwind. Let your eyes close for a moment. Good. And now, eyes open. We're going to take a torso, shifting it to rotate towards your left leg, and this time your right hand comes to the outside of your left knee, and your left hand can come back to the chair, or you can reach around behind, take a hold of that waistband over there, sit up nice and tall, take your chin in, turn your head also to the left. If your eyes are open, look out through the right sides of your eye sockets, like you're trying to see me over here. Keep your eyes wide without strain, and breathe through the nose. Breathe a few times. Into this twist, take another full breath. Good, exhale, release, and let yourself unwind, coming back to the front. Good. And so, that's a nice pose. Actually, those twists like that is very good for your abdomen, to do that. Okay, let us do some work with our hands and our arms today. So let's start by making some large arm circles. Your arms are dangling beside you. Bring your awareness into your fingertips. And then make some little movements with your fingertips and your wrists. Good. Remember, there's 17 bones in each hand and wrist. That's pretty amazing. 17? 17, yeah. It's pretty amazing. From the, including the bones of the wrist and then your hands. You have 17 in each hand, 34 altogether. Good. And now let's start to make some swirls with the hands and the arms beside your chair. And start to bring in the shoulders into this movement too. Kind of like you're a big bird. And you're shifting your wings in the morning. You're just letting your plumage spread out, get lots of air. And as you go forward, let your spine round in too. And then you can reach up and you can begin to open up your hands, open up to the fullest.